So today we're gonna go visit Odie at Feal Suspension. Let's go! We just got to Feal Suspension, now we're gonna go talk to Odie. How's it going?
Ignore the sign, you can come right back.
Uh-oh. We get to break the employee-only rule. How do you not have these?
What?
How do you not have those?
What's up, guys?
What's going on, Odie?
Oh, I forgot you guys are coming today.
Just a little bit.
How's it going?
You know, it's gonna be an interesting day. So we're walking the aisle at Feal Suspension. Suspension everywhere! Springs, shocks, struts, whatever you want to call them, I don't even know. So Odie's going to show us the brand new external reservoirs for the Feal 442 coilovers. So these are the coilovers. This is the style of coilover that we are currently using. It's the Feal 442. It's a remote reservoir, two-way adjustable coilover.
So this is a one-way coilover. It's the 441. That means you adjust it with a single knob. It adjusts rebound and compression at the same time. You got one adjuster right at the top of the shock shaft. This happens to be off of an E46. And this is our 442, meaning it's a two-way coilover. You adjust rebound at the top, and then completely separate of the rebound adjustment, you have compression adjustment. There's a one-way check valve inside the shock, so we basically allow the compression and rebound to be adjusted completely separate from one another. The rebound adjuster does not affect compression. The compression adjuster does not affect rebound. Some of the lower quality two-way shocks, you still have crosstalk, and that's where it's a mess when you're trying to tune a shock. This is an older generation two-way reservoir. We actually started making something very cool that's all billet pieces and components, 100% made in USA. We assembled them here in-house, and we're very stoked on these new reservoirs that have even more adjustability range. And what's really cool is that they don't just have a huge range of adjustment, they are very incremental. Halfway through the clicker is basically halfway through the adjustment range, and each click is an incremental increase or decrease. It's not just an on-off switch, which is very hard to find on a two-way or three-way shock. This is the adjuster head, the one-way check valve, which a lot of coilovers that are two-way and three-way don't even have it. It just allows fluid to flow back into the shock body, going past the piston. So yeah, we're really stoked on these. Everything is like coming out super awesome. It has gold anodizing rings for them to give it that cool accent. The dividing pistons, which are super lightweight. Got a little bleed hole built into it, so when we assemble the shock, we get all the air out of it and plug it. So yeah, that's what we're excited about. And they're really lightweight. So yours right now have a steel tube. These are aluminum. They're hard anodized, so they get a lot lighter. So yeah, you'll benefit from these bad boys.
This is really light.
So for the coilover haters, we actually stamp out spring seats for an OEM spring, and we weld these onto basically a shock body. Inside the shock body is actually one of our coilover cartridges, so it's same technology. We get it powder coated. All this happens in US, and then that's how you get the fixed perch strut, the Feal FPS we call them. So it all kind of starts with this raw metal that we weld out, powder coat. This gets pressed onto a shock body that we make specifically to the OEM length. And once again, inside the shock body, we just load our basically Feal 441 cartridge that goes in there that's specifically valved, and it's built to the specific length to work with the OEM shocks on a GD, Subaru, WRX, or STI.
basically told us numerous times,
This is as high as it's going, or
it's
what?
as high as it's going. I don't want. If I have to put this car any higher, I quit. I'm never touching the car again.